Hello, my sweet friends. Your host Shurma here. A very warm welcome to my channel, and I'm so glad you chose to stop by and spend some time with me. Thank you so much. Today, I have a wonderful floral tutorial to share with you, and it is all about how to paint tea roses in one stroke style on a wood slice. The materials needed for today's project are all listed over here. So let's dive in without any further ado into chapter number 1, and that is all about preparing the wood slice for the floral painting. So I begin with a wood slice which is of diameter 5.5 inches. It is very well polished and extremely smooth on top. Next, I have gone ahead and dropped some liquid watercolor, that is olive green and orange, on the left side of the wood slice. Now, this becomes the background for today's floral painting. Now, it looks a bit messy, but as we go along the way in the video, you will see the transformation, so it would be nice if you stay with me till the end. If you would like to know how this kind of a background can be achieved, then please click on the link which is being shown on the top right hand corner of this particular screen, and it will lead you to one such tutorial. Next comes chapter number 2, painting the tea roses in one stroke style. The palette has some very interesting colors, so let's see what they are. Crimson acrylic color. Next is permanent yellow deep. The third one is golden yellow, and the fourth one is white acrylic. And here I'm using a flat brush number 6, and I'm loading it with crimson and permanent yellow deep and a bit of white acrylic. And this is triple loading of the brush. Just now you have noticed that I went ahead and added a bit of golden yellow as well to the mix. So that becomes 4 colors on the flat brush number 6. And that is multi-loading of the brush. Now this is another brush, that is number 4 flat, which I would be using to create the flowers. Next, I go ahead and pick up my flat brush number 4 with crimson and permanent yellow deep, and I have just created a loose form of the rose. Next, I go ahead and pick up my flat brush number 6 with crimson lake, permanent yellow and white acrylic on it. And this is how I start with the first layer of the petals of the central rose. So here I'm trying to create a tea rose in the colors of crimson, golden yellow, permanent yellow deep and white acrylic in one stroke style of painting. Do you have any idea why these kind of roses are known as tea roses? Well, let me tell you a bit about them while you watch me paint. Now, tea roses are hybrid garden roses. It actually originated in China several centuries back, and the name is derived from the fact that the fragrance of the flowers reminded people of the smell of brewing tea. Now that's really interesting. Original tea roses are large shrubs with big flowers and have weak necks, so they are always nodding down. The tea rose grows with a single flower at the top of each stem. The bud bursts into a voluptuous bloom, which is an epitome of beauty. When cut, the long, straight stems look marvelous as an elegant bouquet in the best ways. These are the chosen ones for special occasions as well. Now at this point, I have completed the first central T rose and I have moved on to another rose which is looking away from us. I'm still using the flat brush number 6 and I have the same set of colors, that is crimson, permanent yellow deep, golden yellow and white. Now whenever you need to highlight a particular area, for example here, I have picked up a liner brush to strengthen the white highlights of the folded areas of the petals. So any kind of highlight is always done with lighter colors. So here I'm using stark white acrylic color for making those areas stand out from the rest of the flower. These roses remind me of a quote which says, "You can't complain because a rose has thorns, or rejoice because thorns have a rose." Once the flowers are done, we move on to chapter number 3, creating the foliage. And here comes the palette. I have olive green, acrylic color, deep green, raw sienna, and white acrylic. Once again, I am loading my flat brush number 6 with olive green, deep green, white acrylic and blending the colors well. This is triple loading of the brush. There are 3 colors on the brush and I need to blend them well for good results. Alright, so I will start with the foliage in a bit. Before that, I go ahead and pick up my liner brush and I have deep green on it and I'm just coloring around the petals of the rose to bring them to the foreground. And I would be also creating more of the background here before I actually start painting the leaves. Do you like the painting so far? And how about the florals? Do you like them as well? It would be really nice if you could put down your thoughts, your queries, and your suggestions in the comment box below. It is always a great pleasure to hear from you. Here is a very special mention and shout out to Captivating Canvas for featuring one of my floral tutorials on their channel. It has been a very gracious gesture, so thank you so much, Captivating Canvas and the team. Well, at this point, I am introducing another color, that is bamboo green, and I'm going to use it to create a part of the background. So here I have picked up my flat brush number 4 and I have got bamboo on it and I'm just trying to blend it with the rest of the colors around the roses. So you have a lot of colors in the background, that is bamboo green, olive green, deep green, then you have raw sienna and white acrylic. And I continue to work on it till I am happy with the outcome. Yes, now it is time for one stroke style of leaves. For creating the leaves, I have gone ahead and picked up my flat brush number 6, which is loaded with a mix of deep green, bamboo green, olive green and white acrylic as well. Whenever I wish to highlight a certain leaf, I go ahead and add more of white, or else it is just a mix of greens and less of white. Hence, you see, the proportion of the colors really matter. Next, I go ahead and pick up my liner brush and create some stems with deep green. Here are some small leaves with raw sienna, olive green and a bit of white. I keep going over the leaves till I'm happy. Back to some more dark leaves. I hope you all are enjoying the painting. So if you would like to know more about one-stroke painting, or you would like to refresh your stroke skills, then I would definitely encourage you to visit my past videos, and I would be very happy to drop some of the links in the description box below for your perusal. Well, here I am creating some buds with a flatbush number 6, crimson and white. Back to the stem with a liner brush. Those little leaves at the base of the flower. The buds. I'm very delighted with the flower today somehow. What do you think? Is it looking good enough? Do let me know in the comments. Once I'm done with the leaves, I go ahead and pick up my liner brush with white acrylic on it, and I'm trying to create some tiny white flowers. Just to bring some interest to the painting. Here you can see I am trying to create the flower centers with deep green and yellow acrylic. And there you go. Today's project is done. Here you can see the wood slice painting with tea roses, and there's proper lighting around it, and it is kept on a white background so it looks really vibrant. So, did you have fun watching me paint the tea roses in one-stroke style on the wood slice? Do let me know in the comment box below. I would be waiting to hear from you. Do connect with me on my social media handles, and I would be extremely happy to be in touch with you. A big thank you to my beautiful YouTube family for showing so much love to my channel. And thanks for watching till the end, as always. We'll be back with more videos. Till then, stay tuned. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.